What's going on, people? Jeff Brown coming to you live and direct once again from Killeen, Texas with Jeff's Wild World of Boxing. Just want to reiterate on something just in case you missed it in that last video. The last thing I spoke on was that there was going to be mediation today as far as the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight. Oh, and real quick, just want to introduce my little girl. This is Nevaeh. Say hi, babies. Say hi, babies. But anyway, yeah, I was speaking about Mayweather Pacquiao and the fact that they're having mediations today in regards to getting this fight on come March 13th. But what I wanted to reiterate was if this fight does not come off, if this fight does not come off, there is a potential that Paulie Malignaggi could be a potential opponent, but that is probably like a last resort because Bob Arum is continuously talking Yuri Foreman. I just want to bring something up to you guys, and like I said, this once again, this is not to bash Filipinos, Pacquiao fans, or any of that. That's not what I'm here to do. I catch a lot of flack from you guys for that, so I'm just gonna be clear about this and explain myself as well as tell you what I mean when I say what I say or what I'm about to say to you. Okay, smoke this over for a second. Let's say this fight doesn't come off. Let's say Pacquiao decides to go ahead and take this fight with Yuri Foreman. If he knocks this guy out, now let's keep in mind, Yuri Foreman is a full-fledged middleweight, and let's not forget, you just heard Pacquiao say at the end of the Cotto fight that 147 is probably as high as he will go. But if Bob Arum is talking about a move up to 154 to capture another belt possibly, then there is a potential there to question a few things. And I definitely, what I'm gonna question is if he's able to knock this guy out and have an easier time with him than he has with any other opponent, and we're talking a full-fledged junior middleweight, a career junior middleweight, I'm gonna have a major problem with it, and I'm gonna question it based off of two facts. There is no way that will be able to happen. If it goes to a decision, I will feel more comfortable with that because I know that then there'll be no questions asked that Pacquiao's not doing anything. But if he was to take this fight and knock this man out, I have to question it because De La Hoya couldn't retain his power all the way up to 154. Matter of fact, he had all of two knockouts at the end of his career. One in junior middleweight, which took until the 12th, or yeah, either 10th or 11th round fighting Fernando Vargas when he beat him. He has not knocked out a senior junior middleweight since then. He has not knocked out a welterweight since Ricardo Mayorga. And keep in mind, he started off as a junior lightweight. Shane Mosley, same thing. He moves up in weight. He moves all the way to 154. There's no power there. He's not knocking anybody out as easy as he was. It got tougher for him once he got to 147 anyway. And the only reason why he looked so good all those times is because he is fighting a little bit, I would say, well, looking back on now, second-rate opposition for a few title defenses to keep his name out there. And there's nothing wrong with that. But my point is this. History has shown, and this is a known fact, fighters who are as gifted as Pacquiao are not able to maintain and retain that type of punching power and hand speed. I mentioned on a previous video before about this, I believe, as well. I believe Manny Pacquiao's best asset right now is his speed. For those of you who don't know boxing, speed, when you have it, is power. We've known that for years. If you don't have that power, if you don't have that speed, something is going to have to suffer. A fighter is going to have to find something else that's going to make him greater than what he thinks he can be. We've seen it over years with Ali on down. If he knocks this man out, you got to really question that. No, I'm not saying Pacquiao is doing anything. I'm the last person that's going to say that because the bottom line is I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I could only bring to you the facts of what's been told to me and how it's been brought to me based off of what I've read from the AP, from Yahoo Sports, ESPN, you name it. I get the same information you guys get. So once again, I'm not bashing Pacquiao. I'm not bashing Pacquiao fans nonetheless. But if the fight with Mayweather does not come off, you have to question that. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Y'all can get back at me. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. I put it out there for you. So it's up to y'all to decide how you want to look at that. But that's all I'm gonna say about it. I thank you for your time and cooperation with this matter. I'd also once again like to thank all the people out there that have supported me and getting this channel going. Boxing historian, much love to you. Been getting lots of help from you. Boxing voice, that's my boy. Even though I feel like he's kind of biased, but that's still my boy. Blood Boxing, Carcino 2, CPB 23. Get back at me. My bad. I was supposed to get back at you last week about some things, and we were supposed to have a little debate. I still want to do that. Universal Sports, Mr. Universal Sports, that is. Major shout outs to you. Good stuff you got on your channel. Julian Foster, great video, but stop doing so doggone many in a row like that. But anyway, KG21 Carlito, check out Roper Dope Radio, check out the Boxing Voice, look out for my show. It'll be coming out this month on Blog Talk Radio as well. It's called Let's Talk Boxing. You can get at me here on my YouTube page, send me a message, send me an email. I don't care. I'd like to hear from you. You know, let's do this, people. I mean, I want to see this fight. I know you guys out there want to see this fight, but if it doesn't happen, like I said, you know, we might just get another alternative. But I will say this: if the fight comes off, it'll come off in the fall. I've said it before, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But once again, thanks for all the love and support. Appreciate y'all. Get back at your boy.